3 things all men must master before the start of 2023. And if that sounds interesting to all you guys out there, be sure to stick around and stay tuned. I'll be getting into it very shortly. I just want to say before we get started, guys, on tonight's video, be sure to drop a like, comment down below on whatever else you guys may want me to talk about, topic-wise, conversation, it doesn't matter. And be sure to hit that subscribe bell button down below so y'all never miss out on when I upload my next video. And with that being said, guys, let's hop into it. Okay. All right, guys. So when it comes to mastery, right, self-mastery, why is it that we find it so difficult to keep on the path, right, especially on the right path? And not that none of you guys aren't on the right path, but why does it seem so hard, man, to master ourselves, right? And you guys got to keep in mind, there's a lot of things that dictate how far you can go in life, right? And discipline was always one of them for me, especially a couple years ago, guys. And I'm saying that because when it comes to retention, man, believe me, I have failed so many times. I've relapsed so many times. I've looked beat up. I've looked rough. You guys know, man. But regardless, I still came out here and made a video regardless of how beat up I was looking. And one of the first things that led me to saying, hey, okay, you know what? This is something I have to master by way before we get to 2023, right? We still got the rest of December to go, guys. And that is discipline over your sexual urges, right? Just discipline in general, man. You have got to have discipline, guys, in anything that you do in life. Because if not, just things will be hard for you, right? Life will be very difficult. And it's because that, say, for example, if you get around women, man, you can't even control yourself, right? You're too busy, giving them this creepy stare. You're too busy just acting out of control, not realizing that why do you think you not only are chasing women, but like making women run away from you, right? It's because you don't have that discipline, right? When it comes to your eating habits, you got to have discipline. Your sleeping habits, you got to have discipline. I'm a heavy sleeper. I'm not going to lie, right? There's been times where I missed out on some good opportunities, guys, because I overslept. So you got to get that in check, man. You got to keep yourself disciplined, guys. Okay? You got to discipline yourself when it comes to your eating habits, your sleeping habits, your just everything, guys, okay? Discipline yourself by all means, and you will make it very far in life, I guarantee you. Now, moving on to the second thing, guys, that every man should have mastered, or at least like built up over time when it comes to success in any way that you guys see fit for yourself, right? And that is to not be so overly pessimistic, to not always think negative of yourself, right? Of just life. You guys have got to change your mindset, right? That's what it is, man. I'm gonna just say mindset. The first one was discipline. The second one is mindset. You got to change your mindset in the way that you see life, guys. If you're wondering why your life isn't the way that you want it to be, if you're wondering why things aren't working out the way that you want them to work out, what are you doing? Huh? You got to ask yourself, guys, what am I doing on a day-to-day basis that I feel like is holding me back? Why do I feel like my life is not progressing? Why do I always feel like, oh man, I'm not good enough. I can't succeed at this. I can't succeed at that. You guys got to pay attention, man, to what's going on up here. Right? And then once you get this right, you got to lead it with this. You got to get your mind right, guys. Do whatever you can to make sure that this is where it needs to be. Because you can get lost in this up here. You can get lost in your mind. The mindset, the state of mind, guys, that you put yourself in is the reality that you create around yourself. A lot of people, man, take that as a joke and really don't, believe in too much and all that kind of stuff. But that stuff is real, guys. Believe me, I know. I can attest to it. Majority of my life, I always made mistakes and always wondered why I was still stuck in the past and why things never worked out, man. Because my mind, this right here, wasn't right. So I had to get that right in order for me to truly succeed and see that I was the creator of my own reality. Same thing goes for you guys. When you change this, you change everything else around you on the outside. Now, moving on to the third thing, guys, that every man should have mastered by the time 2023 gets here. And keep in mind, y'all, we still have the rest of December. Today is what? Today's only the 16th. Still got about, 20-something more days, man, to stay consistent on whatever it is that you're doing, keeping yourself upright, right? Keeping your head up, eyes forward, chest up, right? Mind right. Because if not, guys, it can get hard for you out here, you know? You can have trouble communicating with people, with yourself at times. Which leads me to the third thing, guys, and that is how you communicate with the things that are around you, with your environment, with other people, with yourself. You got to watch how you talk to yourself, guys. You got to watch the things that you say to yourself on a day-to-day basis, man. Right? You got to watch the things that you allow to slip out of your mouth, man, because if not, you can truly manifest the things that you speak about, guys, because our words hold weight. Our words have value. Our words are very heavy. So when you speak certain things, man, you can literally speak certain things into existence and not even know that. Wow. Just the other day, I kept talking about nothing about just, I don't know, just whatever. It could be something just you weren't expecting to happen, right? And it's because you kept mentioning that. You kept referring yourself back to that bad source of whatever it was that you were trying to repel yourself from, whether it was somebody or something. So I know that's an all one, guys, to put as the third thing, but communication, man, with people and yourself and with just everything that's going on around you. How are you communicating energy wise and all that, right? Because our energy, guys, is what we mainly communicate with before we even open our mouths with when it comes to other people. So talk to yourself right. Treat yourself right. Right? Be kind. Be more compassionate to people. But most importantly, start doing that to yourself. Put out good karma and good things will come back to you. It's just that simple. Put out bad karma, bad things will come back to you. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this already, man, but sometimes people need to hear it more than a couple times because it just goes over some people's heads, So, yeah, guys, those are three things that I see, myself included, that I need to master even more by the time 2023 gets here. Because when you really take into consideration, guys, really doing things such as working on yourself, working on the way that you think, the things that you think about, the things that you indulge in, right? The way that you talk to yourself, the way that you talk to other people, the way that you communicate with yourself, the way that you communicate with other people, guys, this stuff really matters, right? The way that you think, your mindset, this stuff matters, guys. Trust me. I know. I've been there. I've made mistakes. I failed many times. I've did things I'm not proud of, but I don't got time to look back in the past because that's why it's called the past for a reason. Keep your head up always, man. Keep your eyes forward. And I guarantee that you will make it. And you will end up and you will become whatever it is that you want to become. Be whoever you want to be. Live wherever you want to live. But you gotta take action, man. Discipline, consistency. You gotta have the willpower. You gotta get your mind right. There's so many things, guys, that I can just list out that have really helped me and made me just so much of a better person that I can't even begin to explain to you guys why I'd risk everything, man, to make sure that I'm who I need to be. I'm who I really need to be. And the same goes for y'all, man. So with that being said, guys, discipline, communication, and having the willpower, right? Being consistent. So I know those three things don't sound like anything special, guys, but at the end of the day, they are what really matter. So much as spirituality, so much as so many other things, man. I can't even get to name them because there's just so many. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all, because this video is about to hit 10 minutes, and I know some of you guys got short attention span, so I'm about to go ahead and go. So with that being said, everyone, if you guys enjoyed tonight's video, be sure to drop a like, comment down below on the next topic you guys would like me to go over, whatever it may be. It does not matter. I do not discriminate against whatever guys may want me to talk about, make a video on. And with that being said, peace and much love, guys. See you on the next one. enjoy the video, and I'll see y'all in my next one.